What is this? What is this? Hi, this is the internet where we read Justice League Unlimited comics. How's everyone doing? I hope you can hear me. I think you can hear me. It looks like you can hear me. Hi. Welcome back to another James stream. I know these are getting a little bit rarer these days because, you know, I thought that said Watchtower Database, hell yeah, for a second. I was like, really? Off to a great start here with the fake accounts. But no, it's not. Yeah, if you have not joined a me stream before, I've already gone through all of the Justice League Adventures issues. Let me take you over here. I've already gone through all the Justice League Adventures issues, taking notes on all things ever. But we're past that now. We even read all the Burger King mini comics and the NASCAR tie-in. We're on to the Justice League Unlimited comic. If you want to see literally all of these, all 40-something of these, head over to the Pod Tower YouTube channel, where you can find archives of all of our past streams and all of our past podcast episodes and all of the episodes of Tim Talk and DCAU Review. There's a couple upcoming podcasts from us. Yes, a couple of upcoming podcasts from us. You just got to type it in. You just got to go to YouTube, type in Pod Tower. There it is. We don't have a custom URL yet because we got to get 1,000 subscribers to do that and get monetized. So if the 22 people watching this, if not all of you are subscribed to the Pod Tower, what are you doing? Go over there and subscribe. Even if you don't think, I watch the streams over here, I don't need to see my archive. Just be nice. Just help us get the number up a little bit, and then we'll even do cooler stuff later. But yeah, we're reading Justice League Adventures number 7. No, Unlimited number 7 today. My bad. This was written by Adam Beechin, as have been all of the issues of this comic that we've read so far. You can find him at adambeechin.com. I just figured that out today. I've been reading off his Twitter up until now, son of a, or something like that. But I completely forgot about how he had his own website that Maddie has gotten some quotes from before for past videos. Also drawn by Ethan Beavers, who is the artist for the upcoming Justice League Infinity, which starts a week from today. So make sure that you're, reading that. All three of us Watchtower Data Buds have we're changing it up from Data Boys. We've pre-ordered those on Comixology or what have you. Those will be really fun to dive into. If you caught our Batman: The Adventures Continue number 1, season 2 number 1 video the other week, you'll know that we're going to be combining Batman: The Adventures Continue and Justice League Infinity content into one video, or at least trying our best to, without it being an incredibly long video. We want to try to cram in all the Easter eggs into one so that we only have to, because both issues are coming out on the same day. There's a new Batman: The Adventures Continue issue out the same day as Justice League Infinity every month going forward for the foreseeable future, until they change that on us, because they always do. But because of that, the videos will hopefully be covering both of them in one video so that we don't have to take 2 slots out of the month to dedicate just to these. What do you guys talk about in the chat real quick before we get started on the issue? Hi, Internet. Hi, L Block. We can hear you. Good. I am the Bat-Base, but I see, yes. If we subscribe to the Pod Tower, will we get a good job, Robin? Not on here. This is hooked up to this YouTube channel that you're watching this on right now, or Twitch or whatever. Even if you did on this channel, apparently the good job Robin button is broken. Something's going on with that. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, let's get into the comic. I already know this one's not gonna work because we've got Darkseid and that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, let's get started. Why not? 1 hour ago. It's 6:30 in is that a good? I'm trying to channel my older daughter from The Nanny voice, which is Supergirl. It's 6:30 in Kansas. They're just sitting down to dinner. Kara, want to talk about it? Talk about what? You know what I'm talking about. Ma and Pa say you ran away. I didn't exactly run away. I told them I was coming here. The Kents don't get it, Superman. They don't understand that when you have to save the world every half hour, there's not always time to do farm chores and homework. Besides, it's not like they were my real parents. Chores? I always wanted to have chores. No, but they're the best no, but they're the best you have right now. And believe me, that's a lot more than some people who actually have parents. And you can't really tell me, after all the years they spent raising me, that Ma and Pa don't know what it's like to have a superpowered young adult in their house. So you tell me, who doesn't get it? Orphans. Justice League Unlimited music. Right flank. Thanks for the telepathic heads up, Jean. Glad you've got my back. Can you see if anyone needs any help? Rocket Red's oxygen is low, Supergirl. Please assist him to one of our Javelin transports so he may resupply. Faux shizzle, Martian manizzle? Who it is? Never mind. Oh boy. Please to be getting off me now. Breathe easy, Rocket Red. I've got the situation well in hand. I am of great appreciating you, Supergirl, but please, to be telling me again, for why are we here? We're here, Yuri, because Darkseid, pretty much the worst guy there is, and the ruler of Apocalypse, which is pretty much the worst planet there is, has figured out how to synthesize a continually regenerating supply of the X element. God, you made me do this. Yes, Ice, but what is X element, and who are giant statues we defend? The X element can do pretty much anything. It was developed by the new gods of New Genesis, home to friends of ours like Orion, Lightray, Big Barda, and the Forever People. It's as good a planet as Apocalypse is bad. Darkseid's put the X element in what he calls an X cannon. I like this. And he's using it to blast through that wall of giants. They're not statues, Yuri. They're ancient beings that tried and failed to break through a dimensional barrier that's behind them. The barrier that separates our universe from the source. The source is where all life comes from, and Darkseid figures if he can get his hands on it, he can create the anti-life equation that will end all life and make him the master of everything. Supergirl, Orion has broken ranks, and Superman and Lightray aid Superman and Lightray in restraining him. Ice, Darkseid's parademons have shown vulnerability to cold. We're on our way. Rocket Red can man the Javelin while his oxygen recharges. Orion was born on warlike Apocalypse but raised on peaceful New Genesis. His violent nature is always on the verge of taking him over. If Superman and Lightray are having trouble holding him... Father! Why, Father? Why must you devote yourself to destruction and tyranny? Oh, no. Why, Father? Why must you devote yourself to destruction and tyranny? That's a little bit more Ron Perlman there. It is not for you to question my actions, my son. Darkseid does as he will, as he must. I'm never going to get a Michael Ironside. There is more to the universe than must, Darkseid. I was born to be a warrior of Apocalypse, but you sent me to the New Genesis, where I have learned ways other than war. Now I am a warrior and more. Be what you wish, Orion. Darkseid is Darkseid. I will do what I will do. Then let this be the day the prophecies come true. Let this be the day Orion ends his father's reign of terror. Orion, wait, my friend! Hold up, Big O. Whoa, there's a Toonami reference for you. The Justice League works as a team, remember? Besides, you new gods asked us for help, so let us help you. Oh! Out of my way, girl. This is family. This is personal. There's more at stake here than you versus your father, Orion. We stick to the plan, and we don't attack Darkseid directly, where his defenses are strongest. This isn't over, Father. I will prove the prophecy's true. This isn't over. It never is, my son. It never is. Jean, situation report. Zariel, Wonder Woman, and Captain Atom are working to repel the X-Cannon beam at the point of impact. Then that's where I'm headed. Kara, can you and Light Ray? Sure, we'll be fine, cuz. Orion, Light Ray, Supergirl, Aquaman, Black Canary, and Elongated Man are in danger of being overrun. They put Aquaman on this ship? Gotcha, Jean. We could sure use you in the field right about now. I am now in the field, Supergirl. I am, as you might say, multitasking. That's it, guys. Work it all out. You can't hurt my stretchable bod no matter what you do. Vile creatures, since I cannot turn my wrath upon my father, it is your misfortune to feel my fury. Ah! I've only met Orion a few times, but I've never seen him like this. On his best days, Orion can barely control the rage he was born with, Supergirl. The mere mention of his father is enough to boil his blood, and how could it not? Ultimate evil, ultimate destruction, ultimate hatred. That is he who sired Orion. Sound effects. Can you imagine what that must do to a child who simply wants to be loved by a parent? We've tried everything, Superman. My Amazon bracelets. Who is saying this? Oh. What did I do for... I can't remember. Concentrated atomic power. And the power of heaven itself. The X-Cannon beam is simply too strong. There's no such thing as too strong, Zariel. When it comes to the Justice League, surround the beam. Captain Atom, you're at 2 o'clock. Wonder Woman, 4. Zariel, take 8 o'clock, and I'll be at 10. On my mark, we go inside, and we push against the beam with everything we have. And we don't stop, no matter what. 1, 2, 3, now! Just pushing a beam. That's how that works. It's working! Come on, come on! I can't hold it. No! Boom! Wham! Justice Leaguers, Superman, Wonder Woman, Captain Atom, and Zariel, our mightiest, have fallen. I urge you, continue fighting until they can recover, or until the last of us falls. You speak as if the battle is lost. The battle is never lost. So long as the flame of hatred for Darkseid burns within my heart, shoom, and he shall be destroyed by the flesh of his flesh. That is what is written, Father. I have come to carve those words on your tombstone. The same scripture says that our final battle will take place in the fire pits of Apocalypse, Orion. This is not that place. This is not that time. Shwoo! Ah! No! He's your son. I don't care who you are, what planet you rule, or what any stupid prophecies have to say. No father should ever do that to his kid. Thboom! No one lays hands upon Darkseid, whelp. Whelp. Burn! You're too busy trying to conquer all of reality to know what kind of a lousy dad you are, that you should treasure every moment with your kid because you don't know how many moments you'll have. Whoom. My cannon! No! Let me knock some sense into you. Wham! Brada-ba-boom! The X element, the cannon, gone. But Darkseid remains. My destiny remains. Nothing of importance has changed. I shall return to Apocalypse to scheme anew, and when I return I shall have special plans for you, girl. The The most powerful man in the universe, and you took his plan out with one punch. Wow, Supergirl. Remind me never to make you angry. Your bravery would make you worthy of a hallowed place on New Genesis, Supergirl. Thanks, Big Barda. I guess that big freakazoid just got me mad is all. Man, Kara with the references this issue. Then perhaps you know a fraction of what it is to be Orion, an orphan whose father still lives. Bam, bam, bam. Later, Kansas. Hello? I'm sorry. I promise I'll do better to... Shh. There's time to talk about all that later. I'm just glad you're home. It's 6:30. Come have dinner with your family. End. Whew. Okay, there's a lot to unpack with that one. I'm going to head back to the start. Let's see, what do you guys talk about in the chat? Zariel, yeah, that was pretty cool. Let's see. Back to the top. Okay. This already doesn't work unless this is before Kara left to join the Legion. Yeah, no, it definitely would be. Why does Superman look like his S-Task model? I don't think he does, really. Where was I? Hello. Hi, Levi. What a great Supergirl costume. One of the best, no joke. Yeah, it is. Wait, how can Kara breathe in space? Yeah, or Superman. It can't work simply because Darkseid died in Twilight. Yeah, that is right off the bat. He's just... There's no Darkseid between Twilight and Alive. It doesn't work. That's the wrong Javelin design. Oh, I didn't even notice that, but I'm sure I will on a second pass through here. The newer Javelin design looks better. Now I want Supergirl's voice actress say faux shizzle. Yeah, I hate everything about Supergirl. So did I. I could barely even get it out. In Mother Russia, Gauntlet handles you. What did I miss, James? Hi, father versus wife. Father. Hello, father. I am kelp doing what do. I am kelp thing. Do what I do. Okay. Big O. Yeah, I know. Talk about Supergirl giving Orion the O face. Oh, no. Gotta say, for being a shitty father, Darkseid is actually a kind of good one. Do you do what you want, son? Yeah. I guess the Elongated Man felt that Parademon rod. I only know Zariel because I own one of the 9. Yeah, I think this is the first time he's appeared in this. Captain Atom is just gonna explode. Yeah. Who was at noon? No, who's at first? I like that they're emphasizing how strong Captain Atom and Zariel are, since people tend to undersell both of them. I guess Superman's 12, but it looks like Supergirl's got it. I don't... Oh, like it... A clock? I don't remember. Okay, Bob is here. Hey, Bob. Finally. Except for the faux shizzle dialogue. I like the dialogue Adam Beecham gives Supergirl. Pause at 6:30. He sure is. Okay. An orphan whose father is still alive. That dialogue was very dope. Okay. So back at the top here. So we have locations. We got Watchtower. No, I don't want all that other stuff. We've got Supergirl and Superman. It's 6:30 in Kansas. There's just sitting down to dinner. So does this entire issue last in less than an hour? Less than half an hour? Or is it the next day? I don't know. Let's see. Let's write this down though. Time. It's 6:30 p.m. in Kansas at the start of the issue. We also get Smallville mentioned, Kansas mentioned. Okay. I'm going to do in-show events clearly well, okay, that's not necessarily a direct reference to something. I'm going to do clearly before Supergirl changes costumes / leaves for the future, leaves this time period. Okay. Homework. Mom, I don't. don't know what it's like. You can't really tell me they don't know what it's like to have a superpowered young adult in their house. I guess that can kind of be a Superman calls back to being a superpowered teenager, as seen in The Last Son of Krypton. Okay. Parademons and all sorts of stuff going on here. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. That is the wrong Javelin design. That's very strange, seeing multiples of those. No, this is going to be Javelin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Javelin 7 is somewhere else. Okay, so we have Parademons. Who else is on just this page? Barda, Green Lantern, Big Barda. Big Bertha? Is that her name? Etrigan. I mean, there's more people here, but I don't know who they are yet. I don't see any other things yet, so okay. Etrigan. And then we have Parademon Scythes. Spell, James. Okay. It's fun reading this issue because this is, I mean, like, I'm sure he's improved a little bit in the 15, 16 years since this issue came out, but this is kind of a preview of the kind of stuff we'll be getting in Justice League Infinity, especially being here at the source wall. We already know Amazo's going to be exploring space. That would be fun to see him there. Okay, so we've got Jean Jones. Rocket Red. Something interesting about that is I think he's a different Rocket Red than I thought he was, but we'll get to that in a second. Faux Shizzle. Okay, let's see how long ago that dates. Okay, it was a Snoop Dogg catchphrase. That sounds right. But where did it originate? Often credited with starting it in his 1996 song. Okay, so literally comes from Snoop Dogg in 2000. Okay, so that's a pop culture. Faux Shizzle, my nizzle comes from Snoop Dogg in 2000. In the DC proper, Mr. Drake died by boomerang, ironically. I don't know what you're talking about, Adam, but I'm back. I'm not caught up on this conversation. Those were the Dark Ages. Yeah. Okay. We got Green Lantern. I already put that. Rocket Red. Okay. Oh, wait, what did she say? Every time Supergirl says something, I'm going to assume it's a pop culture reference of some kind. She's the static shock of this. She's the static, I'm sorry, of this issue. Okay, Ice is on here. And she calls him Yuri. Okay, so Ice. Because I thought Rocket Red's name was Dmitry Pushkin. Am I wrong about this? Okay, that's the first... well, Rocket Red number 4. See, this is who I assumed it was. Yuri Ivanovich, I assume, is what the one we're talking about here. Oh, no. There's no Yuri. What the hell is this? Rocket Red. Let's see if... Is there a Yuri of some kind? No one's name is Yuri. What? Oh. Okay, so... This is a unique thing to the DCAU Rocket Red, apparently. He's called Yuri and which is not the name of any established Rocket Red. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll just kind of note that down because that was an interesting thing. Rocket Red's name is Yuri, not the name of any, oh my god, pre-established Rocket Red. James said the N-word? No, I didn't. I said faux shizzle my nizzle. You know? That's okay, I think. If it's not, I've said it multiple times on the stream. Let's see. Okay, so Darkseid is here. We had okay, the X element. I'm just saying it's mentioned because we don't really see it. Apocalypse is mentioned, and New Genesis is mentioned. Okay, and close out of these. He's blasting through. Okay, the X cannon. That's what this issue became. He's using it to blast through that wall of giants. Okay, so we have. I guess I'll keep it at a location source wall. So this interestingly does this issue, like the concept of it does line up with what you know, if Darkseid and Lex Luthor became part of the source wall at the end of the show, then this goes along with that same theory of you try to get the stuff that's behind it, aka the anti-life equation, you end up being part of it, part of the source wall. Okay, the barrier that separates our universe from the source. Okay, Orion, Light Ray, Big Bard, and the Forever People. We will see Light Ray. I don't think we will see the Forever People, so I will just put mentioned. Okay. You'll never believe where he hides his cannon. Man, Adam, you just got all the inappropriate jokes, boy. The source is where all life comes from. Okay, we got Dr. Fate and Steel back there. We just got everybody on this. I like how they're all inexplicably just at the source wall, the barrier of the known universe, where Metron had to like teleport himself and Lex Luthor there because it's probably just such a ridiculous distance. Oh, good job, Robin. Was so loud in my ears just now, but you probably didn't hear it at all. Turn that down some for me, just in case it happens again, because that was so loud. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking at the alert box settings, still trying to figure out why you guys can't hear that. Oh well. Supergirl, Dr. Fate, Steel, and STAS reunion. Yeah, for sure. Okay, now we've got Orion. I was born to be a warrior of apocalypse. So he sent me to New Genesis. I'm just going to say all of the exposition right here. I'll put... Orion recalls his origin, birth, whatever, which we saw in Apocalypse Now. All right, we've got Superman and Supergirl in space without a spacesuit. We've got Darkseid is alive. I really like this visual of Jean's telepathy. That's really cool. Okay, Zariel and Elongated Man and Captain Adam. Aquaman, Black Canary, and Elongated Man. Okay, hang on. Who is this? Do you guys see this person down here? Jean just said, Aquaman, Black Canary, and Elongated Man are in danger of being overrun. Which makes me think that, since we see Elongated Man here, that this person here next to him should be either Black Canary or Aquaman. And this person should either be Black Canary or Aquaman. But, I mean, I guess... God, I just want to zoom in. This looks like probably boobs, so that's probably Black Canary, so I'll put Black Canary. And then, but who is this supposed to be? It looks like Batman, but they've got like a lip, like a woman lip. You see this? Who is this? Batgirl? I don't think so. They got an eyebrow going on. Aquaman is on the next page for sure. Is he? I never saw Aquaman this whole time. Oh my god, there he is. That's awesome. He has his own cool spacesuit thing. Okay, so then neither of these gray dudes are Aquaman. I guess this is supposed to be Batman. I don't know. Wildcat? No, he's got kind of a different... Man, I don't know. That's weird. I didn't expect there to be a problem there. Let's pretend it's Batman. I'll put Batman. Unknown Batman looking. Let's see. Looks like him, kinda. I'll put. So Aquaman is mentioned. We will see him. And then Black Canary. Yeah, okay. Sean's out there in the fight. Okay. You can't hurt my stretchable bod. What if Plastic Man was down here also? Okay, I've only met around a few times. Okay. We got Wonder Woman now. Cool Wonder Woman spacesuit. I'm going to put spacesuits as the objects. Too strong. X-cannon beam. Amazon bracelets. And heaven is mentioned. Isn't heaven all around us, really, though? Maybe they need someone to be a lamp, yeah. All right. It's kind of a weird strategy. Maybe if we just push on the beam of light and energy. But whatever. I don't know. Things work in mysterious ways. We've got some... Oh, what are those called? Disc things that she's that they're flying on. I know they have a name. I think they're called arrow discs. Let me confirm this. Oh, I think so. Yep. Okay, sick. Ted, you're in here, right? Who's this? Who is this guy? It's just random apocalypse person. Oh, we got Forager. Yeah, but who's that, Ted? Infinity Man. Okay, thank you. Nice. All right. Sweet. Justice League Infinity, am I right? It'll be all about him. Light Ray. Mother box. We got a mother box. Mother box. We got a mother box here. See, no one cares. There's planets really close to the source wall, apparently. I did not expect that. They just know it. They're just constantly surrounded. They can see it from the sky. Like, yeah, there's a bunch of dudes up there. Golden faces. With the if the source wall wraps around like basically like a big just wall around the whole universe in a big circle, shouldn't it? Can you just go any direction forever and you'd hit the source wall? How tall is the source wall? You can just go over it, right? I don't understand this. I say that because Superman doesn't usually have a spacesuit in the animated series. What did you say? Let's see. No, he does have a spacesuit. Almost every time. There's like 2 times total that he doesn't have a spacesuit. Forge is busy filming Young Justice Season 4. Yep. Okay. And he shall be destroyed by the flesh of his flesh. And he shall be destroyed by the flesh of his flesh. I'm trying to see if that's from some reference to some comic book thing. I mean, it keeps coming up with Bible verses that are close to that. I wonder if this is from something specific. It thinks I spelled apocalypse wrong is what it's doing. I'll just write down. You're forgiven, Mac. I see your private message. You're forgiven. All is forgiven. I'll just put, what does he say? And he shall be destroyed. Orion says, which is similar to a few Bible verses, but maybe directly from some comic I can't find. Thank you. Okay, Tombstone. They reference Tombstone, the Spider-Man villain. We get an Omega is in his eyes, which is pretty cool. It'll take place in the fire pits of Apocalypse. Which, we already mentioned Apocalypse, okay. Arg. Oh, that's really cool, too. How they make an Omega as he shoots. Ethan Beaver's doing the Lord's work. Doing the new gods' work here. Silver Age Desaad used to look like... Yeah. I think Orion was just trying to make it a quote. Yeah... I'm just trying to decide if, like, it says that is what is written, Father, as if, like, there's some sort of prophecy, because he just said a minute ago, where, my goodness, I thought he said something about this, yeah, Let this be the day the prophecies come true. So it makes me think that there's some kind of apocalyptian Bible of some kind that says these things in it. I don't know, man. I wasn't there when he touched the moon and stuff. He could have made it up. Maybe he was premeditating it. He was thinking about it for a while. Oh, Jean's boots are red, not canon. This whole issue's not canon. Punch in Darkseid. No one lays potato chips upon Darkseid. I was about to say that no one has ever avoided my Omega Beam is incorrect here, but he does hit her cape, so I will call that not avoiding it. Lousy dad. My cannon! No! So I'll quote that in the next Will of Cannon or something. Bradada boom. Bradada boom. Anything else in this? Nope. Darkseid. Okay, the X element, the cannon gone, but Darkseid remains. Rocket, or no, not Rocket Red. Red Tornado, the other red guy. It's interesting the source wall is like firing beams of its own the whole time, but it didn't do anything. Okay. Now we've got Kansas, Smallville for real, so I'll take off the mentioned. We've got Jonathan Kent. And we've got the Kent farm. It's 6:30. Come have dinner with your family. It makes me wonder if this is the next day, or all of that took a very short amount of time, or because of traveling to the edge of the entire universe and coming back, something went weird with time, and this is just like the same moment from the start of the comic or something. I don't know for sure. Let's see. It's at the end of the issue. Let's see, next day, the story took less than half an hour. Time displacement from traveling to the source wall and back. Will it punch cannon? That is the question. It's 6:30. Come have dinner with your family. Okay, so that's the end of that. Alrighty, let's back up out of this. How far down did I go? Just to 27? Yes. Merge some cells here. Clean things up a little bit. So unfortunately, this one pans out to be pretty non-canon. Try this. So I'll make this one that. So far, only the first issue besides this was non-canon because of Hawkgirl stuff. She was just in her costume. She was still in the Justice League. Didn't make any sense. And then... But, I mean, every issue so far has... Well, except for the last one, has had stuff that we've listed as non-canon, but this issue has been the most egregious so far, for sure. So let's take a look real quick at what we'll be reading next time. Ooh, who is the question? Will it canon? Who is the question? I think I remember this one being pretty good, too. Had a couple of good moments. I'm the question. Well, why do we even need to read the issue? Who is the question? I'm the question. Well, I guess we already know the answer. We can just write down that we've read that one too. Let me catch up real quick if there's anything going on here. I'm not going to be drawing today. Again, I know. We ordered a couch back in November, and it finally showed up, and I have to go get it. I'm not going to miss the opportunity to go get this couch that we've been waiting for 8 months. I think the New God's Prophecy has been around since the original Jack. Yeah, I've kind of figured that was the case. I just don't know where to look to find the exact quote, if there is one. Comic-wise, it doesn't take them that long to reach the source wall. Supergirl and Connor Kent Superboy do it casually in the pre-Flashpoint Teen Titans book. Interesting. I have several stock threats I have prepared just in case I come across one of my many mortal enemies and need to say something memorable in case I kill them at the end of their lives. That's good. I hope you don't have one prepared for me. Rorschach. Yeah, that is the question. Den used to be the question. You got your soulmate couch. I know, man. I know. I've been complaining about it for a while. Okay. Anything else I need to address in here? Thank you, Ted, for being present for this one so that I could know who Infinity Man was. That probably would have taken me forever to figure out. Or I would have messaged you right after we were done after having looked for half an hour and you would have been like, dude, that's Infinity Man, you idiot. I don't know if they're not from... See, even when we were talking about Forager, if they're not from the DCAU, I don't know them probably. I saw Forager and I was like, yeah, Forager from that one Justice League episode and the tiny cameo in Apocalypse Now that doesn't make any sense. Instead of, Forager from an entire season of Young Justice, where he got, so much more screen time and interesting things. But that's just my brain. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next one. That may be 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now. It's kind of random. I'm trying to do these every other week because of our new editing schedule with Connor Locke, our new assistant editor, or second editor, whatever you want to call him. But when when it's his week to edit a video that comes out the coming Sunday, is when I get to do these a lot less stressed out. Never pass on an opportunity to move a couch. I will let you be informed by the let mine be informed by the circumstance. Okay, cool. There's no way that Mac came up with the perfect death threat for James just right on the spot. I thought Ted was your soulmate. No, you thought wrong, Bob. Man, those couch cushions are gonna be sore tomorrow. I don't know what that means, Adam. I can infer what it means, but we're cutting it close here with some of these. Cheers. Yeah, bye, Mac. Okay, yeah. Sunday is our Batman the Long Halloween Part 1 review by me, sitting in this exact same setup that you see right here. And the Sunday after that will be a Miss Martian video. Miss Martian, yes. How does she work in the DCAU? How does it happen? That doesn't make any sense. There's no white Martians. What's going on? You'll find out. I have the actual answer. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.